President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has urged the Federal Capital Administration, especially the management of the rail services, to ensure efficient operations, good customer service and maintenance culture in the operations punctuality of the railway service. The President made this declaration at the commissioning of the ABUJA Light Rail System, which was held at the Federal Capital Territory. A State House correspondent, Ayobami Pashe, has more details on the reports.
The President also tasked the management of the ABUJA Light Rail project to ensure that they maintain international best practices on the maintenance of the project. He also knows that a robust transport service will entail that they maintain punctuality on the schedules to engender public trust and planning when they decide to use the rail service to commute within the Federal Capital Territory. The ABUJA Rail Mass Transit System is an integral part of the Federal Capital Territory Transport Master Plan, designed primarily to transport large number of commuters and goods between satellite towns into the metropolitan public transport system and different phases of the Federal Capital City, FCC. This is more important as transportation has been known to be the life wire of the economy, with significant impact on developing society's social life. The President said the project demonstrates his administration's commitment to addressing critical infrastructural projects and keeping with the ideas of the change agenda.
I therefore assure Nigerians of federal government's continued support for all the negotiations towards the realization of the ABUJA light rail system. Today, what we have in the Federal Capital Territory is another evidence that we are a government that delivers on its promises. I have observed keenly other milestones that this administration has achieved, especially in the areas of education, public utilities, and infrastructure development.
The President maintains that ensuring global best practices in all its operation must not be compromised for anything as it will drive the success of the light rail system administration.
Let me conclude by urging the FCTC administration, especially the management of the rail services, to ensure efficient operations, good customer service, and maintenance culture in the operation punctuality of the rail.
The ABUJA rail system is packaged into 6 lots planned for phased development based on preferential demand and available financial resources, which prompted the governor of Kaduna State to praise the project as it is bound to improve the economy.
Impact is multifarious. Apart from job opportunities, each train station and corridor is an economic cluster of activities. Around train stations today, you find hotels, you find shopping centers, you find residential facilities. Land values are going to go up. This is a huge thing. We saw this from reading the ABUJA Master Plan prepared in 1978, and we started this project with that in mind. I'm happy, and I'm very proud to stand by my brother, my former classmate at Barrier College, the current minister, who has the credit of completing this. I'm very happy for him.
The Federal Executive Council approved the project in 2017 for construction by CCECC at a cost of $1.3 billion. The ABUJA rail is divided into 6 lots and with a total length of 290 kilometers. From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Ayobami Pashe, reporting for Core TV News.
The federal government has officially commissioned the ABUJA Light Rail project, promising to expand the project construction into a second phase. The commissioned rail track was completed at a cost of $823 million. The counterpart funding had 60% contribution from the China Exim Bank and the balance 40% by the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA. Our correspondent, Anyetie Patrick, has more.
The commissioning of the legacy project has formally opened the mass transit system for commercial operations. According to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mohammed Bello, the administration has taken delivery of the 3 coaches meant for initial operations while awaiting the arrival of the rolling stock of 48 coaches. He notes that the administration has concluded an infrastructure soft loan agreement with Exim Bank of China for the supply of the remaining coaches, including their maintenance, for 3 years at a cost of $194 million.
So far, we have taken delivery of a number of coaches that will be used for the operations, while the main coaches numbering 48 would arrive in due course. And financing for the railway coaches is being done by the China Exim Bank and the FCT, based on a soft loan on the basis of 85% by China Exim Bank and 50% counterpart funding by the FCT.
Bello says that the administration is working on the phase 2 of the Abuja Rail Mass Transit Project to cover a distance of 32.54 kilometers from Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway to Garki Area 1 via the Transportation Center to Gwagwa and from Banzago Station to Kubwa.
The city is already working on phase 2 of the Abuja Rail Mass Transit Project, and this phase is a distance of 32.5 kilometers and is going to run from Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway at Garki Area 1 via the Transportation Center, where we are stayed here, to Gwagwa and then to Bazango and Kubwa. I'm pleased to say that the Federal Executive Council has already approved a contract for that phase at the cost of 1.3 billion. We are now working on financing, and we do hope that the Minister of Finance, who is well aware of this project, will consider putting this key project in the next borrowing plan.
The Chinese ambassador to Nigeria says China remains committed in deepening its relationship with Nigeria in the future.
China-Nigeria cooperation is a brotherly South-to-South cooperation between equal partners. China remains committed to stepping up its mutually beneficial cooperation with Nigeria in a new era. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, China and Africa have always been a community with a shared future. We Chinese appreciate the African wisdom. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
The Abuja Light Rail system is packed into 6 lots and planned to integrate with the National Rail Network. Anita Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.